Snax on Sports, man. I'm back with another one. It's been a minute. It's been a little while, a little week. Let me tweet this out real quick. Let me send this little tweet out. What's going on with y'all though, man? You know what I'm saying? Y'all see what the title is though. Y'all already know what the fuck we finna get into. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah. It's finna get real serious out this bitch. You know, I gotta send out this little tweet though. Hold on. Yeah though, man. Kyrie, Kanye, salute to y'all, man, for attempting or not attempting for exposing the motherfucking powers that be, bitch. You know what I'm saying? For exposing the motherfucking powers that be. And we finna get into it, man. We finna get into it. I'm just fucking around with some shit. You know what I mean? Take this. If I'm just tweeting some funny shit. I be tweeting some random shit. You know what I'm saying? If what I wanna see in the mailbox, like a check, ain't in there when I go check it, I just leave it in there. Fuck, I want this shit for, nigga. Up. I said, if what I want to see in the mailbox ain't in there when I go check it, I just leave whatever in there up in there. You know what I mean? And that's just real shit. Now watch this shit get hella laughs and you know what I mean, hella responses. You know what I mean, with crying, laughing emojis and all that. But yeah, man, let's get into this. Let's get into this, man, because it's been a while since I did my last live. You know, yeah, you know, it's been a little while. It's been a little while since I did my last live. You know what I'm saying? And when I did my last live, this whole this whole little Kyrie situation was um it was just kind of like starting to pick up steam. Kanye had already been in the news cycle for, you know what I mean, all the shit he been saying. Um, but yeah, so I've been wanting to do this topic, but it's just, man, it's just so much shit going on. You know what I mean? I just been working and I just ain't really had time to do it. But I just been seeing what everybody else been saying. And I mean, YouTube is probably, I watch TV, but I don't watch TV. Like mostly what I watch is YouTube because YouTube got a lot of the shit that I want to see anyway. Anything else I want to watch, I just stream it. Right. So on YouTube, everybody got their little channels, you know what I'm saying? Everybody doing their little thing, you know what I mean? creating content or whatnot. And I mean, the YouTube streets is the YouTube streets got Kyrie back for the most part. You know what I'm saying? And you buck dancing ass, bootlicking, supposed to be black athletes that's being taken a part of the public media lynching that is underway, geared towards Kyrie Irving. Y'all some sad sons of bitches, man. I mean, straight the fuck up. Your mama ain't never taught you if you don't got nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all. Yeah. That's what you niggas should have did. This shit's pathetic. So I'm finna get into all that, man. And this live right here, like I said, ain't no script. I don't even know what I'm gonna say. I kind of know what I'm gonna say, but I don't really know where I'm gonna go with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just, like I said, because this live is long overdue. This shit been in the media, you know what I mean, for about a week, 2 weeks now. You know what I'm saying? And this is a sports show, so I'm going to be, this topic right here. I'm mainly focused on Kyrie Irving, but Kanye West is intertwined up in this as well. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna be mentioning Kanye somewhat too here, but yeah, for anybody that's been living under a motherfucking rock, as this old saying would go, and ain't really heard and up to date with everything that's going on with Kyrie Irving, it basically go like this. Kyrie Irving is a black man, a professional athlete that is coming into the know about himself, his heritage, and where he come from, right? So, in his new awakening over these past couple years, or whatever you might want to call it, of just getting to know all about himself and where he come from, and when I say that, I mean when I say him, himself, I mean black people in general. So in doing that, it's been a lot of tweets and posts and comments over the last few years from Kyrie Irving, you know, about this subject, as far as black people and where we come from, and you know the true Israelites and all this other shit. Um, so the man went on ahead and he tweeted out a link to a documentary that's a film and a book. From what I'm just everything I'm telling y'all is it's just everything that I know and understand from what's been going on. You know what I mean? So if I happen to say something that isn't everything I'm saying is factual, but if I happen to say something that's factual but not 100, maybe not 100% accurate or whatever, my bad. Uh, but it ain't gonna be a whole bunch of that. I'm just, so the reason why I say that is because, was it a link that he tweeted, or was it a post, or was it a because I'm seeing this a link, then I'm seeing it was it was like just a graphic of the cover, you know what I mean, of the cover of of the the movie and the and the book and shit, right? So he tweeted out a link to a documentary called Hebrews to Negroes. Okay, I haven't seen it. I've been trying to see it ever since all this shit been, what I'm saying, in the media. And so I don't pay for shit. You know what I mean? Let me not say that. I don't pay for nothing that I don't have to. As far as when it comes to streaming music, listening to music. Now I'm a musician. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not saying that I steal people's music because I don't want nobody to steal my music. I'm saying, for example, like Spotify. I don't pay for the subscription for Spotify. I just listen to the free one. I don't give a fuck. I listen to 2 or 3 commercials every 30 minutes or whatever. You know what I'm saying? That don't bother me one bit. You know what I'm saying? So I don't need to pay whatever a month just to not have no commercials. You know what I mean? And just so, and also the thing is on Spotify, if you're not paying for the subscription, um, you can listen to whatever you want. You just can't. They limit the amount of skips. You know what I'm saying? Like if I'm and if I want to listen to an album, I can't listen to it straight through. It's gonna shuffle. It's all good. I don't give a fuck, nigga. Because I could just go to YouTube and listen to the shit then. You know what I'm saying? So the reason why I say that, I'm saying that to say, and when it comes to movies and all this shit, like, so I got the Amazon Fire Stick. You know what I'm saying? I got the Amazon Fire Stick, you know what I mean? And yeah, my shit is what they call it, my shit is um jailbroken. You know what I'm saying? To where I can watch whatever the fuck I want to watch when it comes to movies, TV shows, live sporting events, all that, right? The only thing about it is, uh, sometimes, you know, certain things or certain streams that you watch may glitch out, or you may be watching it and then it'll pause and then come back and then it'll pause and it'll stay stuck. So you got to just click out and then click back in, that type of shit. But that's what happens when you streaming for free. You know what I mean? You just gotta, not all the time, but sometimes. And then another thing that happened is when I go to one of the little apps that I got on my Amazon Fire Stick where I can go watch whatever movie I want to for free. Um, so they'll have the brand new movies that's out right now that just came out, all that's on there, and whatever movie you want to watch. So the Hebrews to Negroes thing, I went to my little Amazon thing, um, Amazon Fire Stick, went to the little my little app on there that let me watch the free movies, and so I found it. So I attempted to watch it, but once again, on when your Amazon Fire Stick is jailbroken, it'll find the movie for you or whatever you're trying to watch. Um, but so it'll find like however many links that's out there in the atmosphere, it'll find all of those links. Sometimes it's only 2 or 3 links. Sometimes it's like 10, 11, 12 links. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes it'll say that it has it and it'll say that it's found a link, but nothing will pop up. So that's what happened to me when I was trying to watch Hebrews to Negroes. Because I want to see what all the fuss is about. You know what I'm saying? Um, and so yeah, but I wasn't able to watch. I will watch it, though I'll find a way to watch it. But yeah, a couple of days ago when I was trying to watch it, the link that I found, it wouldn't show up, so I could click on it and actually watch it. So anyway, I'm saying that to say I haven't seen the shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna sit over here and talk like I've seen it, but they're saying that it's the film is anti-Semitic, and so with all of this shit going on, you know I guess from what I gather from what everybody's saying is anti-Semitic is, I'm not gonna give you exact definition, but from if you have somebody like, let's say, like Kyrie or Kanye West, for example, or myself. Let's say if I just come out in public and I'm like, yeah, we the real true black Israelites, or we like we the real Jews or whatever. I guess they consider that as anti-Semitism. The Jewish people that went through the Holocaust and all that, they consider that uh anti-Semitism or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But what people like Kyrie and Kanye West and others are trying to expose is that it come from, man, it should get deep, it get biblical and all that, man. The Jacob, Isaac, and man, Abraham. Jacob, Isaac, and Abraham, all the descendants of them. I forget which one is the father and the other one is their son or whatever, man. But um, Jacob, Abraham, and Isaac formed their lineage. Their like I said, if I'm wrong, my bad. But from what I gathered from it, the lineage of those three men um formed the 12 tribes of Israel. And the 12 tribes of Israel are supposed to be the chosen people of God, of Jesus, Jesus Christ or whatnot. But one thing I want to say about that though, real quick too, is just to like, regardless of who's chosen, who's the chosen people, like even if you're the chosen people, of Israel, and you part of the tribe, the 12 tribes or whatever, that don't guarantee entrance into heaven. It don't. That don't guarantee you entrance into heaven, bro. You know what I'm saying? It don't. It's not like God gonna be like, okay, yeah, you the 12 tribe, you one of the 12 tribe, you one of the chosen people, so yeah, you just get to just enter into heaven, regardless of whatever the fuck you did while you was on earth. No, it don't work like that. You still have to repent and um uh choose to accept the Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, that you believe that he died on the cross for you and you accept him as your Lord and Savior. Okay. And baptism as well. So only through the one and only God will you enter the gates of heaven. Not just because you a Israelite and all that shit. That's not gonna do it. So I just want to say that and put that out there. People could disagree or whatever, but it's all in the Bible, bro. It's all in the Bible, and the Bible is the truth. God don't lie. God don't tell. It's all right there. So, I ain't finna get too much into that though. But so basically, Kanye and Kyrie are saying, and so of the 12 tribes or whatever, So I guess they come from the part, a part of Africa, a part of basically, to make a long story short, the descendants of and the lineage of Jacob, Israel, or Jacob, Isaac, and Abraham, they're colored people. You know what I'm saying? So, that's basically what Kyrie and and Kanye is saying, and people that say those type of things, that they're not being anti-Semitic. They're trying to say, no, we're Jews too. That's what they're saying. You know what I'm saying? We're Jews as well. So, you know, this should get deep, bro. There's Jews and then there's Jewish. It get deep, bro. Like it gets so deep, I can't even get into all of it. So basically, Kyrie came out and tweeted that in this documentary, from what I'm hearing, it got some things in there that's not true per se. You know what I mean? Or not per se, that's not true. Like, for example, I guess the documentary is trying to put out the notion that the Holocaust didn't exist. Like, we all know that's bullshit. The Holocaust existed in a motherfucker. Adolf Hitler and all that. Yeah, we know that shit happened. So I guess the thing is, with Kyrie tweeting that out, a link to this, they're trying, like, it's like if a documentary or a book has one bogus claim, then I guess, people want you to think that everything about the whole documentary is bogus. And maybe Kyrie didn't watch the whole thing. Maybe he only watched parts of it, and maybe he didn't see that part about the Holocaust, and he just, tweeted out what he seen while he was watching it, or heard about it, or who knows? Maybe he didn't even see the whole thing. But obviously, like, it can be something that is like, there can be a movie or a song, like there can be a song that you don't like, right? but part of the lyrics say something that you agree with or something like that. So maybe you just want to tweet out, or maybe you want to share that. So I think maybe that's what happened. Regardless of whatever, you know what I'm saying? They're trying to say that, Kyrie, how can you tweet? How can you promote that and put that on your platform when it may be saying some stuff that's true, but it's saying some other stuff that's not true and that's bogus. So why would you tweet that out? And like I said, maybe he didn't watch the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he only watched parts of it, or the book only read parts of it or whatever, and didn't get to a certain part yet, or maybe he missed that or something, and or maybe he did watch the whole thing and he didn't give a fuck. He just wanted to tweet out the he wanted to tweet this documentary and share it with others because he felt like it was some stuff in there that he agreed with. He don't agree with everything in there, but it was some shit in there that he agreed with. So he tweeted out. And that's basically what happened. And because of that, he has garnered super backlash. Like this thing has been blown so out of proportion, bro. Like it's not even funny, bro. Like, because the thing is, this man didn't say nothing. He didn't say nothing. When he tweeted the link out, it wasn't no context to it. It wasn't no you know, he didn't put no words and no caption and that. He just tweeted the link. He had nothing to do with making this documentary or writing a book. He makes no money off of it, or anything. It's just something he wanted to share with the public. And they're acting as if he created this motherfucker. Like he said, fuck Jews and fuck like they're putting him out there like he's some type of, like, they try to make it seem like this nigga Hitler or something. And that's the part that's like, it's like, bro, he tweets some shit and then it causes a firestorm like this? For what? For what? This shit don't make no sense, bro. Now, if you ask me, he just low-hanging fruit. Okay? It's easy to go at Kyrie just because that's what's been the narrative over the past few years as far as like in his profession and what he do playing basketball, and the team hasn't all the way lived up to what everybody thought it was going to be when they put this team together. It's like, oh, it's Kyrie's fault. Because I would say that, only thing that I disagreed with Kyrie about in the past is just like the times when, they would have a game, he just wouldn't show up and wouldn't tell nobody what was going on. It was like, bro, like, because if I was a teammate, I'd be like, bro, what the fuck? Like, we all can't just do that. We all can't just not show up to practice or not show up to a game and not tell nobody if we want to. Like, I can't just do that. Why you get to do that? So that's like the only thing that I had an issue with Kyrie. And not that I had an issue, because it don't affect me, but I'm just saying, as far as like, that's not something that I would have did. And if I was a teammate of his, you know what I'm saying, I would want to know what's up. Like, we need you, bro. You just ain't gonna show up to the game, my nigga. And you ain't gonna tell the coach, ain't gonna tell the front office, ain't gonna tell nobody. You just AWOL. You know what I'm saying? So that's all that was. But that leads me to my next thing. When it comes to this vaccination shit, right? Like for me, on some real shit, and that's the reason why I say he's low-hanging fruit, is because I believe this is still, the powers that be are upset that he never bucked and wolfed it under the pressure to get that motherfucking jab. Yeah, he to get that vote. He stood his ground, and it all worked out in his favor. Like, he basically won that. And now when you look at it, this time last year in the NBA, if y'all remember, every team had about 3, 4, 5 niggas that was out. for COVID protocol. You know what I mean? Because niggas was getting COVID left and right, and remember they had to bring in reinforcements, niggas from the G League to to fulfill the roster, so niggas wouldn't have to forfeit games because they didn't have enough players because hella teams had 4, 5, and 6 players that had they say had contracted COVID, so they got to be out for a week or two. And so fast forward to this year, I mean, just nothing. There's nothing. So is COVID gone? did COVID just mysteriously just leave? You know what I'm saying? That's the type of shit I don't understand. It's like, how in 1 year was the shit a problem, and then 11, 12 months later, the shit just fixed. Like, you know what I mean? Like the shit ain't contagious no more or some shit. I mean, so either the shit got fixed or you niggas was lying in the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So I say that to say, Kyrie never got that jab. He never buckled under pressure and did that. He didn't feel like he needed it. I'm a healthy motherfucker. Why the fuck I need to put that shit in my body? You want to put it in your body? Go ahead, by all means. I have the right to not to put it in mine, though. So for me, they've been wanting to get this nigga ever since then. Yeah. If you ask me. They've been wanting to get Kyrie. You know what I'm saying? Ever since he did take that jab. You want to be one of them niggas. You want to be them niggas that don't listen and don't fall in line and do what the fuck we tell you to do. Okay, we gonna have something for your ass, boy. You better not slip up. And that's what the fuck happened. And he didn't even slip up. They just portraying it in a way like he slipped up or fucked up. Right? By tweeting out that the Hebrews to Negroes documentary, right? So to me, I think that's a lot of what's going on. That man ain't take that vax. You know what I'm saying? And it ended up going away, or now it's whatever the fuck, vanished, disappeared, or it ain't as serious as it was, and all this other shit. And we even came about the pandemic for the most part. And Kyrie won that. He ended up coming back last year playing. He didn't get paid his full salary, but he got paid half the salary. You know what I'm saying? So he still made $17 million. You feel it? And then ultimately, the city of New York lifted the vaccination mandates and all that shit, and it went away for the most part. It's not fully gone as far as like it's still COVID protocols and all that, but basically he won that. You know what I'm saying? Because now all the protocols are lighter and shit. You know what I mean? And all he did was just stand his ground and just get through all the bullshit, all the beginning times when everybody gonna be tripping and stressing and super on that shit. And look at it now, ain't nobody even. I mean, it's still out there, but it's not even the whole vaccination talk and all that has died down for the most part. You know what I'm saying? As far as the media and all that. So he came out the winner on that, if you ask me. So now with him tweeting out this link, and like I said, he didn't say nothing to do that. All this man all he did was post a link. And they act like this man trying to motherfucking end the world or something. You know what I mean? They act like this man Adolf Hitler. And I heard a few people say this, like, it's not even about the movie, bro. It's not even about the documentary and what's said in that. This is about control. And this is about the powers that be trying to control the situation and say, listen, nigger, you can't do this, nigger. Nah, nigger. You can't talk like this, nigger. No, don't be trying to wake your people up, nigger. You know what I'm saying? And enlighten and liberate your people. What type of nigger are you, nigger? Not nigga, nigger, with the hard er. Yeah. So, and Kyrie and Kanye ain't falling up under that. So, and now, going to Kanye, man, all they doing is proving this man right, dog. That's all the fuck they doing. You know what I mean? All these motherfuckers, you know what I mean? All these, you know, all these Jewish motherfuckers that run the music industry, that run um, athletics as far as control these contracts. Okay, what's the first thing they do when you get out of line? What's the thing now? Oh, we finna cancel this nigga. Cancel. So they want to start taking away, you know, endorsement deals and severing ties and because they're trying to silence. They're trying to silence these men. Okay, it's too late. Like they don't understand when they do this, bro. The exact opposite happens. The exact opposite happens, bro. Like anytime they try to cancel anybody, like that person is going to lose some sheep supporters, but that person is always going to gain support as well. Not because of who that person is, but because there's people out there that see what's going on and they just want to be in support of whoever it is that's being crucified in the media. Because we already know how this shit go. We know how this shit go. Yeah, nigger, we'll give you all this money and all this fame and all this shit, but you better do what the fuck we tell you. And you better say what the fuck we tell you to say and say it how we want you to say it. Yeah. If not, bitch, nigga, we taking it all away. They think they got it. He giveth, he taketh away. It's a bunch of sick bastards out here, man. So my thing is making Kyrie to be some type of anti-Semitic, hate-filled, spewing individual. It's just totally false, bro. All niggas is trying to do is uplift their people and enlighten their people about who they are. Not trying to down nobody else. You know what I'm saying? I seen Buckdancin ass Shannon Sharp. Shay Sharp, boy, hey, they on your motherfucking head, boy. Yeah. They on your motherfucking helmet, boy. Because you've been buck dancing for a little while now. You kind of tricked us at first when you first got up on there. You know what I'm saying, on the show with Skip Bayless. You know, you had the little, you had the blunts up there. You had the, the cigars and the, you had the black and mild, and you had the wave cap on, and you had the Hennessy up there, the hen dog, and all that. And if y'all notice, that shit ain't been going on for a while, for a long time. You know why? They told that man, Skip Bayless in particular, they told that man, listen, we can't have all that. You're gonna have to stop doing that. Yeah, you acting too black. You know what I'm saying? on this white network. You know what I'm saying? So, no, that's too much real blackness that you got going on right there. So, yeah, we have to cut that out. We got to cut that out, or we got to cut you out. So what he do? He obliged. You know what I'm saying? And ever since then, you know what I mean? Like if y'all notice, and I done said this before, if y'all notice, when they be up there, you know, going back and forth and, you know what I mean, debating and arguing and all that, it be hella times where Skip just get outright disrespectful. Not disrespectful like calling him out his name or something like that, but like just in the tone and how he talks. No, it's my turn. I'm talking. And yelling and this and that. And bruh, you got but one or two more times to yell at me talking about, no, it's my turn. I'm talking. Like, this is a debate show, my nigga. We going back and forth. I know it's, you know, some of it is TV, but that's just not a good look. A white man yelling at a black man talking about, I'm talking. Be quiet, boy. Speak when I allow you to speak, boy. Yeah. That's how I took it. You know what I'm saying? And Shannon Sharp be just letting that shit ride. That nigga shut right on up. And then when it's his turn, then you want to yell and scream. Like, yeah, you yelling scream because he letting your ass yell and scream. If he say, shut up, boy, don't say nothing else. It's my turn, I'm talking. Your ass gonna shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? And you know, because I heard Shannon Sharp say that about, oh yeah, he trying to, you know, Kyrie is trying to, uplift black people, but you don't have to do it at the expense of another community or another group. Nigga, he wasn't trying to do it to another community, to another group. You feel me? Yeah. 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 You know what I'm saying? So, I'm finna get to some of this shit though, man. That's what I really want to get to anyway, bro. But yeah, they just they want to try to cancel niggas, and Nike did like, bro. And so first, when the shit first came out, first I want to say Adam Silver, you's a bitch. You know what I mean? You's period point blank. You's a dumb son of a bitch. You know what I'm saying? And I done lost all respect for Adam Silver. David Stern, rest in peace. He was way better, nigga. David Stern was way better. Adam Silver, you too much of a trying to be a people pleaser. You know what I'm saying? David Stern wasn't worried about that. You know what I'm saying? David Stern cleaned up the NBA. You know what I mean? Got it to where it's supposed to be. You feel me? And you know what I'm saying? And he wasn't taking no bullshit from nobody. You know what I'm saying? This nigga, you know what I'm saying? This nigga right here, yeah, Adam Silver, man. You. I thought you was cool, bro. You ain't cool. You ain't cool, nigga. You too player empowerment. You know what I mean? Like, nigga, you the commissioner. You know what I mean? Oh, but then you want to get tough with this? You want to get man, this some bullshit. So first, so now they trying to they want Kyrie to go through the whole whipping boy, you know, go down that path. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's disgusting. Now they want the nigga to first they get okay. So after the shit happened, so bam, he tweeted what he tweeted. Then you get all these niggas coming out on now ESPN. They got all these rabbis, and you know what I mean. I don't even know what the fuck a rabbi is. I just know it got something to do with Jews or Jewish or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And they gonna try to say this video is anti-Semitic right here. This ain't no damn nigga. I fuck with it. I ain't got nothing against nobody. But hey, you can't say if you can't talk about him. You can't talk about him. That's what even I'm learning in this shit. You can't talk about them Jews, boy. Yeah, they gonna take that shit away from you. They ain't got nothing to take away from me. So They never gave it to me from Jump Street. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't willing to play that game. So, you know what I mean? You know, when I was up in them labels and trying to get signed and all that, nah, they wasn't fucking with a real nigga like me, man. I was too easy. I would have been Kanye West. I would have been just like Kanye West, nigga. Straight the fuck up, nigga. Telling it how it is. Fuck these niggas. It is what it is. I don't give a damn. You feel me? So, but they want Kyrie to be the whipping boy. And first, okay, so now they talking about, okay, 500,000. Him and Joe Tsai, the owner, and the owner of the Brooklyn Nets. This nigga's a mark too. All these niggas is marks. Everybody is just in CYA, cover their ass, cover your ass mode, and trying to make it look like, you know, these niggas don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Now, the only part about all this shit that I will always understand is, and what they want just, I would respect it if they just come out and say it. Like, look, we got a bottom line here to protect. We got a brand here, whether it's the NBA, you know, whoever the fuck, you know what I'm saying? So we can't have this, man. But at the same time, if y'all can't have this, y'all need to talk to the media. Tell the media stop pumping this shit and pushing this shit every damn day down a nigga throat. Like KD said, just talk to this nigga. KD said something. They tried to say this nigga is anti-Semitic. All this nigga came out and said was, man, I didn't like how the team handled it. I think they should have just stayed the fuck out of it. Let's just move on to continue to play basketball. Fuck this shit, man. You know what I'm saying? And niggas talking about he backing Kyrie or he defending Kyrie. For one, Kyrie didn't do nothing wrong to where he had to be defended. That's y'all, the media, that's trying to make it seem like he did something wrong by sending out that tweet. You know what I'm saying? So, and then Kevin Durant had to come out and come and clarify his motherfucking self. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I love all of this and that, and like this shit's ridiculous what they doing out here in this media, bro. You know what I mean? How they controlling shit, man. So when it was some little anti-hate, anti-Semitic organization or whatever that Joe Tsai had teamed up with and said, you know, we gonna donate some money, and it just for the dog and pony show. You know, like I said, the whipping boy shit. You know what I mean? They wanted to go through it. You know what I'm saying? The dog and pony show. So they donated $500,000. The Brooklyn Nets come out and say, yeah, right now we ain't gonna let Kyrie talk though. You know what I mean? Because we don't want things to, he might continue to because Kyrie ain't we wasn't backing down. You know what I'm saying? So they said they wasn't gonna let him talk to the media. Then they let him talk to the media, and then when he talked to the media, he said, you know what I'm saying? They I guess they wanted an apology. They wanted to hear, "I'm sorry, I apologize" or some shit. You know what I'm saying? And to me, he apologized. He just didn't say the words. He said, "I take responsibility. If me tweeting out, that link offends anybody because of what was in it, or what, I don't." He came out and said, "I don't agree. I'm all love. I'm all about just uplifting my people, not down on nobody else. I don't agree with everything that was said in the movie. That don't, you know what I'm saying? But it was some shit that I did agree with. I tweeted it out for that. There's nothing wrong with that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Now I know they was, well, they have a bigger responsibility because he's an athlete and he has these many followers and blah, 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 blah. And they look up to him and he has fans and followers that's going to take everything that he says is true because of who he is and all that shit." Man, look, he got his beliefs, bro. He can't, nigga, he got his beliefs and what he trying to, what he doing. He can't be sitting up there, well, man, I don't want to send this out right here because some nigga over here, some little nigga over here that I don't know even fucking exists might see me tweet this shit out. And like, to me, like, y'all stupid than the motherfucker. Because you mean to tell me y'all really think Kyrie Irving, a professional basketball player, is out here trying to deliberately tweet shit that's going to be harmful to somebody? No. He's just trying to enlighten people that fuck with him and that follow the same shit that he follow. you know, of some shit that he want them to see. You know what I'm saying? So so to me, man, so they donated 500,000, right? Then they let the nigga talk to the media, and this what Kyrie say, man. You know what I mean? Well, first off, let's do this. First off, let's do this.
Like I said, and the first time you guys asked me when I was sitting on that stage, I don't believe everything that everybody posts.
The first thing that happened is big chin, thick neck Nick Friedel, who covers the Brooklyn Nets, got into a back and forth with Kyrie Irving post game, in a post game press conference. This nigga want to ask Kyrie and talk about everything but the damn game. You know what I'm saying? He want to talk to this. He want to ask this nigga about what he tweeted. Some shit I tweeted on my motherfucking Twitter. You know what I'm saying? And here's that back and forth right here.
I went on the Amazon Prime. I was like, you know what? Let me see if there are any documentaries on Yahweh. So went in the search bar, typed in Yahweh. That came up. Went out and shared it on my platform. That was my night. In terms of the backlash or what people call it, we're in 2022. History is not supposed to be hidden from anybody. And I'm not a divisive person.
So hold on, bro. So this is now, I've seen this interview, but I haven't seen, this is the first time I just heard him say that. I've seen this particular interview, but they only started it, and this is what the media do. They cut it. I only seen it from the beginning of the back and forth between him and Nick Friedel. But listen to what this man say. It's just regular nigga shit, bro. And that's, man, that be the whole thing about these entertainers, man. They just be doing because they regular people too. You know what I mean? Athletes and entertainers, So, he just doing regular nigga shit at home, chilling, looking for some shit to watch. And he came across this.
On the Amazon Prime, I was like, you know what? Let me see if there are any documentaries on Yahweh. So went in the search bar.
He said he wanted to check out documentaries on Yahweh. If y'all don't know, Yahweh is okay. It's a couple things. People can. I got a few homies that can explain this much better than I can. But from my understanding, Yahweh is just another name for. It's another name for God. But also, Yahweh is the God of Judeans. You know what I'm saying? Or the Israelites. The Jews, the real Jews. If I'm explaining it right. So basically, God. Okay. So yeah, he was just looking for documentaries on God or Yahweh, and he came across Hebrews to Negroes. You know what I mean? And he said he shared it. That's simple. That's all that happened. There's no way he thought that sending out that tweet was going to cause all of this.
Typed in Yahweh. That came up. Went out and shared it on my platform. That was my night. In terms of the backlash or what people call it, We're in 2022. History is not supposed to be hidden from anybody. And I'm not a divisive person when it comes to religion. I embrace all walks of life. You see it on all my platforms. I talk to all races, all cultures, all religions. And my response would be, it's not about educating yourself on what Semitism is, what anti-Semitism is. It's really about learning the root words of where these come from and understanding that this is an African heritage that is also belonging to the people. Africa is in it, whether we want to dismiss it or not. So the claims of anti-Semitism and who are the original chosen people of God, and we go into these religious conversations and it's a big no-no. I don't live my way like that. I don't live my life that way. Excuse me. I grew up in a melting pot, and I say a melting pot of all races: white, black, red, yellow, Jewish, Christian, Muslim, and you can see the way I live my life now. I'm not here to be divisive, so they could push their agenda. I don't want to say they, because I'm not identifying any one group or race of people, but I'm in a unique position to have a level of influence on my community. And what I post does not mean that I support everything that's being said or everything that's being done, or I'm campaigning for anything. All I do is post things for my people in my community and those that it's actually going to impact. Anybody else that has criticism, it obviously wasn't meant for them.
Hopefully I'm understanding what you said, and I want to make sure I get it right, because I don't want to miss.
Like what he just said right there, to me, it just summed it all up right there. Like it ain't really nothing else that needs to be said. Period. Point blank. He basically came out and said, "Listen, you know, this is something that I'm. What's up, OG? This is something that I'm studying. You know what I mean? Something that I'm trying to enlighten my people on. You know what I'm saying? And I wanted to share it. I'm not divisive. None of that. I love all, and that's just what it is.
Sell out.
You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's all. That's all he was saying. If whoever, you know what I mean, if you can't understand that, like niggas understand that, they understand. You feel me? They understand. You know what I'm saying? The fact that what he's saying. You know what I'm talking about? They just choose not to understand. They hear him, they just choose, you know what I mean? They understand, they just choose not to hear him. You know what I mean? So because they want to put that control factor on there to say, yeah, we understand what you're saying, but we don't want you saying that anyway. You know what I'm saying? So we just go, you know what I mean? We just don't say that. You know what I mean? And if you keep saying it, then we're gonna make it seem like we don't understand you to confuse the people. You know what I'm saying? Even though we do understand what the fuck you saying. You know what I'm saying?
I don't expect understanding from a media conglomerate group that sincerely talks about the game of basketball, and then we bring up religion as if it's correlative at times when it's convenient for people to bring it up. So please just be direct with your question, so we can move on from this, and I could talk about the game and go home to my son Elohim and my wife Malone. Okay.
Elohim.
Am I to take it that this was what you shared was not something that you've even watched? This was you did watch it, or either watch it or read it.
I had a lot of time to read a whole bunch, good and bad, about the truth of our world.
So then, do you, I guess, understand or not understand those that might imply that that work had anti-Semitic leanings in it? I only ask this because the tweet is still up there, so we're in
2022. It's on Amazon, a public platform. Whether you want to go watch it or not is up to you. There's things being posted every day. I am no different than the next human being, so don't treat me any different. You guys come in here and make up this powerful influence I have over top of the adultery of, oh, you cannot post that. Why not? Why not? I don't hear an uproar on that. I'm not here to be divisive on what's going on this or that. I'm not comparing Jews to blacks.
Now you see, they just cut something out. That beat.
That beat was saying he's about 300 million buried in this country.
Whatever, yeah, exactly. Now y'all see, they cut that out. They don't want you to hear that. You know what I'm saying? But they want to talk about a nigga being anti-Semitic and all this bullshit.
Comparing white to black. I'm not doing that. That conversation is dismissive.
He's
I don't
telling
hear
you.
uproar
He's
of that.
telling you.
I'm not here to be divisive on what's going on this or that. I'm not comparing Jews to blacks. I'm not comparing white to black. I'm not doing that.
He said, I'm not here to be divisive. I'm not comparing Jews to blacks. I'm not comparing white to black. That's not what I'm doing. Because that's a divisive conversation right there.
That conversation is dismissive, and it constantly revolves around the rhetoric of who are the chosen people of God. And I'm not here to argue over a person or a culture or religion or what they believe. No, this is what is here. It's on a public platform. Did I do anything illegal? Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Did I do anything illegal? Did I hurt anybody? Did I harm anybody? Am I going out and saying that I hate one specific group of people? So out of all the judgment that people got from me posting, I just, without talking to me, and then I respect what Joe said, but there has a lot to do with the not ego or pride of how proud I am to be an African heritage, but also to be living as a free black man here in America, knowing the historical complexities for me to get here. So I'm not going to stand down on anything that I believe in. I'm only going to get stronger because I'm not alone. I have a whole army around me.
Kyrie, while we're on the topic of promotion, why did you?
So this the big chin, big face, stupid motherfucker right here that's been had the back and forth. Yeah, this nigga right here. Hey, this nigga right here, this the bitch ass nigga right here. They all bitch ass niggas, but just the most bitches.
To promote something that Alex Jones said.
Hell nah.
Oh, okay.
That was a few weeks ago.
For deal, yeah.
I do not stand with Alex Jones' position, narrative, court case that he had with Sandy Hook, or any of the kids that felt like they had to relive trauma, or parents that had to relive trauma, or to be dismissive to all the lives that were lost during that tragic event. My post was a post from Alex Jones that he did in the early 90s or late 90s about secret societies in America of occults. And it's true. So I wasn't identifying with anything of being a campaignist for Alex Jones or anything. I'm just there to post. And it's funny, and it's actually hilarious, because out of all the things I posted that day, that was the one post that everyone chose to see. It just goes back to the way our world is and works. I'm not here to complain about it. I just exist.
And to follow up on the promotion of the movie and the book.
Can you please stop calling it a promotion? What am I promoting?
Put it out on your platform.
But I'm promoting it? Do you see me in front of
it out there,
the
people
title?
are going to say that you are
I put it out there just like you put things out there, right?
Yeah, but
okay.
It's not
you put things out there for a living, right?
Right, but my stuff is
so
not
let's move on.
Filled
let's
with
move on.
Anti-Semitic
Let's
stuff.
move on. Don't dehumanize me up here.
I'm not doing that.
Another
You're free
human
to
being.
post
I can post whatever I want. So say that and shut it down and move on to the next question.
But Kyrie, you have to understand that by
I don't have to understand anything from you.
It's not me.
Nothing.
By
It's no people
posting
that you're
what you
making
did,
up, bro. Move on.
But by posting
Move
what
on.
you
Next
did,
question.
Anybody
Do you guys have any more questions for
and
me?
they're gonna say,
you guys have any more
does he have
questions? Because this is going to be a clip.
beliefs?
This is going to be a clip that he's going to marvel at. Is this any more questions?
But you're not answering the question.
Oh, this is another answering your question. Oh my God, let's make another Instagram clip so we could be famous again. Next question.
Kyrie, basketball.
It being important to build on that defense and getting back to your habits. And
so that's the initial interview that got everything took off to where it's at right now. Now, that man said everything you wanted to, I don't know what else you need to hear from this man to know that what they trying to say he doing, he not doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, he said it. I mean, if you don't understand English, if you speak a whole different language and you literally don't understand what he's saying, okay, I feel you. But if you an American citizen and you understand fluid English, I don't know how you understand. You just choose not to understand. So bam, right? He said that. Whoop-de whoop whoop whoop, bam. Like I said, Joe Tsai, you know what I'm saying, the bitch ass owner, you know what I'm saying? You feel me, Chinese ass. And that ain't nothing against Chinese, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. Right. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
So they came up with a little thing. They finna, 500,000. They finna give 500,000 to the little anti-Semitism little organization, right?
They turned it down.
No. So now I'm just giving them the little rundown. You know what I'm saying? So they give that to them, right? Bam. Then, like I said, the Nets, they come out and do they little interview, they send out Sean Marks to do his press conference or whatever, and they said that they ain't gonna let Kyrie speak to the media. You know what I mean? Then they let this nigga speak to the media. So like I said, I was saying all that because I was getting ready to play this video, but then I wanted to play that one that I just played first, so y'all can see. You know what I mean? For those that, you know what I mean, don't really know the timeline and whatnot, which y'all do, but just for those who, you know what I mean, who don't, you know what I'm talking about. So that one happened, right? So then, bam. Then he said this.
I take my responsibility for posting that. Some things that were questionable in there, untrue. Like I said, and the first time you guys asked me when I was sitting on that stage, I don't believe everything that everybody posts. It's a documentary. So I take my responsibility.
It seems like Adam Silver wanted to hear the word "I apologize," or in your mind, you said, "I didn't mean to cause any harm." Were you apologizing, or did you not?
I didn't mean to cause any harm. I'm not the one that made the documentary.
What are the specific things in the documentary that you don't believe are true and that you don't believe represent your morals?
I think some of the criticism of the Jewish faith in the community, for sure. Some points made in there that were unfortunate.
Kyrie, are you surprised that you did hurt people?
Right.
Surprised that I did hurt people?
Are you surprised that reaction to the things that you did hurt people?
Yeah, I think I can ask a better question. It's just, where were you when I was a kid, figuring out that 300 million of my ancestors are buried in America? Where were you guys asking those same questions when I was a kid learning about the traumatic events of my familial history and what I'm proud to come from and why I'm proud to stand here and why when I repeat myself that I'm not going to stand down, it has nothing to do with dismissing any other race or group of people. I'm just proud of my heritage and what we've been through. And the fact that this has pinned me against the Jewish community. And I'm here answering questions of whether or not I'm sorry or not on something I didn't create. And it was something I shared. And I'm telling everybody I'm taking responsibility. Then that's where I sit. So, these same questions that you guys ask, me dealing with it as being a melanated, pigmented person all around the world and dealing with racial biases against my skin color, demeaning me because of my religious beliefs. And I'm still sitting in the seat standing. So I take my full responsibility. Again, I'll repeat it, for posting something on my Instagram or Twitter that may have had some unfortunate falsehoods in it. But I also am a human being that's 30 years old, and I've been growing up in a country that's told me that I wasn't worth anything, and I came from a slave class, and I come from a people that are meant to be treated the way we get treated every day. So I'm not here to compare anyone's atrocities or tragic events that their families have dealt with generations of time. I'm just here to continue to expose things that our world continues to put in darkness. I'm a light. I'm a beacon of light. That's what I'm here to do. You guys ask me questions about basketball, I give you my expert opinion. You guys ask me about other things, I give you my opinion, and it's met with whatever you believe the perception or the deception is. You guys investigate my life every day, and you justify it by serving your own purpose, which I honor. I would like the same respect in return, figuring out just like anyone else. So please keep that same energy when we're talking about anti-other things. Because just because I posted documentary doesn't mean I'm anti-Semitic. And doesn't mean that I'm automatically standing with everyone that is believing in that. So it's unfortunate timing that we're in, but I'm glad that I could stand on the truth because I'm not afraid of these mics, these cameras. I used to be looking everyone in the eye and telling them the truth. And I'm proud of who I am. Any label that you put on me, I'm able to dismiss because I study. I know the Oxford Dictionary. You look it up, right? It's one of the biggest mistakes I had in being a kid was not knowing European or Western language until I started looking it up and understanding the definitions and why they say, if you want to trick a black person, put it in a book. I was wondering my whole life why they said that. Now I'm 30 years old and I know reading is a superpower because it helps me understand where I'm going and where I come from, like a tree with roots.
Kyrie, the documentary listed among.
So it's almost over, but it ain't fully over. But so now this interview right here comes after a practice. You know what I mean? So they had probably talked to him. Like I said, this is after they had gave the 500,000. So he had just gave the 500,000 to the anti-Semitism organization, whatever the fuck. Then they had went to practice. They had practice, and they probably talked to Kyrie, and it probably explained to him, hey, you know what I mean? Just we want you to just apologize and say this. They had a script they wanted that nigga to say. You know what I'm saying? And he went out there and he didn't read that damn script. You know what I'm saying? And he said that, right? So once he said that, like they wanted to hear, I'm sorry, I apologize. And like I said, to me, he did say, he just didn't say the words. He said, I'll take responsibility if, because it was some stuff in there that, it was some untruths and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So if that offended anybody, you know what I'm saying, my bad. That wasn't my, intention. I was tweeting it for the stuff that was true. You know what I mean? I wasn't tweeting it for the shit that wasn't true. You know what I'm saying? So, bam. He do that. Now, the anti-Semitism motherfuckers at that organization, you know what I'm saying, they get the money back. The ADL. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas gave the money back. So, shit, I would have been like, cool. You know what I'm saying? If I give you that shit back, nigga, I could buy me a little Bugatti or something now then. You know what I mean? And then now, the Brooklyn Nets want to suspend my nigga 5 games. Or 5 games at the least, though. With the possibility of that, you know what I'm saying, that this shit could be even more.
They're gonna probably try to trade him. They'll try to get rid of him.
You know what I'm saying? So without pay. Without pay. Oh, they pulling out the full nigger handbook on this one. You know what I'm saying, right? So bam. Now you got social media in a blaze. Everybody, nigga, black Twitter, black YouTube streets, everybody like, oh no, nigga, you see what they trying to do? Him and Kanye was right, whatever, right? Bam. So then this P-brain weasel, P-body looking ass, 4 eyes ass Adam Silver, okay, want to come out with a statement talking about how he is like talking about, oh, I'm gonna have a talk with Kyrie next week. Like that supposed to have Kyrie shaking or something. I know it probably had him thinking a little bit, like, damn, now this nigga want to talk to me? Fuck. But nigga, I ain't standing down. Nigga, I don't give a damn. Cause I didn't say that. You know what I mean? I don't even want these problems. You know what I'm saying? Y'all just falling for the okie doke. So Adam Silver, cause I was saying earlier, Adam Silver, you's a bitch. You know what I'm saying? You got niggas ready to boycott the league. You know what I'm saying? Off this shit. So, and I had said, you know what I'm saying, David Stern was way more real nigga than you. Off top, rest in peace there, David Stern. Yeah. Nah, you two pro everything. Pro player, pro this, pro LGBTQ plus, any pro, whatever the fuck everybody pro is, you pro. You know what I'm saying? So, and like I said, on the flip side though, I do gotta say that in some, I understand from a bottom line standpoint. You know what I mean? I do understand from that standpoint, but that's just, hey, just calling out. I'm just saying, y'all niggas don't be saying that though. Y'all be trying to make it like y'all really give a damn. You know what I'm saying? Like the nigga, if I do say something that somebody else say, I'll credit them. Like Umar Johnson say, y'all niggas want to put in hate and racism on the back of a nigga jersey and on the damn motherfucking court, and make it and try to make a nigga think like you give a damn. Come on, man. Nigga don't give a damn about that shit saying end racism in the end zone, nigga. You niggas is some full of shit ass niggas, man. Yeah, a lot of niggas accept it. A lot of niggas accept it, but I think less niggas accept it and just more of like, we don't give a fuck about that. We just trying to watch the game, bro. You know what I'm saying? Y'all making yourselves look, because I know that's what I do when I watch it, and that shit look. I'm like, bro, we don't even give a. We know y'all don't give a fuck like that, bro. So just take that shit off the court. Let's just watch. Just put the game on. Let us just watch the game, bro. Y'all trying to have this shit all politicized and all this other shit. So look. So now they done suspended Kyrie. You know what I mean? They trying to, you know what I mean? They cancel culture is out in a bitch. You know what I mean? And so, so let me, okay, so now these old bootlicking, you know what I'm saying? Buckdancin, you know what I mean? And Butt-Kissin, house nigga Negro pins, like my niggas say. You know what I'm saying? Shaq, Charles Barkley, okay, Jalen Rose, nigga, who else? Reggie Miller. Oh yeah. These are some professional buck dancers, man. You know what I'm saying?
You always was a buck dancer, nigga, fucking.
Yeah. Let me see, man. Amari Stoudemire has some shit to say.
Yeah, he a black Jew.
Buck dancing.
He a black Jew too.
Come on, man.
You ain't get that money. You gonna get paid.
Man, this is a damn shame. So I'm finna play some of this shit. These niggas is up there just straight. Cause my thing is, LeBron James. I mean, but we all know, you know what I'm saying? Like, but this nigga right here, how you gon' this nigga just involved himself in the shit. You ain't got nothing to do with the shit. You don't see players across the league volunteering to comment on the shit. This nigga volunteered to come. Well, you can ask me if you want. I don't know if you seen the shit.
No.
That nigga shit they tried to ask him. And then he said, well, I don't know, you can't, but you know what I'm saying? If you got a question, you want to ask me about it, you can ask me directly. You know, I can't, you know, say what Kyrie and this and that, but then don't come out and say, oh, he ain't with that and this and that. I'm like, nigga, what? You just got to just put yourself in the situation. And now niggas on that nigga helmet. Shannon Sharp, boy.
Shannon, I heard he just should do that too.
Boy, you niggas, your buck dancing been undercover, but now it's on full damn, it's on full throttle, man.
You always want to show your teeth. You gotta show your teeth.
Matter of fact, now let me see. This is something that happened earlier. I ain't even seen this. Let me see what the nigga said.
At Amazon, we're investing $1.2 billion in free technical training for hourly employees, helping them to advance into higher paying jobs within Amazon.
My salary has increased probably around 3 to 4 times.
Because these niggas is some go along, get along.
Save up to 70% on brands you love at Nordstrom Rack.
Nothing else.
Find great gifts for everyone on your list.
The constructed team. The team isn't very good. So if you want to say Rob Pelinka for putting this mess together, I don't think they respect him. Okay.
Oh, these niggas is what's the word? Clickbaiting. That shit ain't have a damn thing to do with Kyrie. But man, I'm gonna go to watch this, man. Kyrie.
You can find some shit on Kyrie. Punches.
Oh yeah, I'm going. I'm just trying to figure out what I want to go. It's so many buck dancing ass niggas. I don't know who the hell I want to go to first. But let's start out with the biggest buck. You know what I'm saying? Shaq O'Neal.
You ain't giving a little warrior Shaquille, nigga. After our ancestors is rolling in their grave.
Now this is what I'm gonna do.
Your name is Shaquille, nigga. You supposed to be representing Africans for real.
This one, okay, yeah.
Nigga, our ancestors rolling in the grave.
I think the NBA dropped the ball.
In what way?
I think he should have been suspended. I think Adam should have suspended him. First of all, Adam's Jewish. You can't take my $40 million and insult my religion.
So you gonna entice this man?
First of all, it ain't your motherfucking money.
For one, it ain't your money, bro. They just gave you. We just said this the other day. Boy, they just gave you $200 million. You finna be up there, boy. They all the bucks, boy. They finna have to give you some tap dance shoes. All that buck dancing you finna be doing, boy. Boy, they just gave you $200 million. All the scripts you gotta read that's coming up, boy. Damn, nigga, you got mad scripts. So you want niggas suspended?
Yeah, you get niggas suspended. You want just fuck them over his livelihood. You getting your little weak ass check to that little job you got on that show. That's what these niggas is.
It's a damn shame.
Is it gonna come down to this though, Jada? For real, this is some real shit right here. In order for a nigga to get some real money and some good money to look comfortable, you know how everybody want to get the bag?
What's that?
You know how everybody wants to get the bag, like bugs, you know, like how money is the root.
Yeah.
Money is the root to all evil, I think. Or the love of money. The
right.
love of money is the root of all evil. Not the money.
Right.
The love of money is the root of all evil. All right. So once a motherfucker get that, the ones who are doing that, that puts you in a position, especially if you're a black man, right?
Right.
So that puts you in a position to get it took away from you just as probably as fast as you got it. It's like your money ain't guaranteed,
right?
Or your fame or whatever you do. If you're an NBA star, NFL star, a music star, a movie star, if you want a new kind of fame, motherfuckers, part of that weak ass fraternity they got out there, that secret society shit. You know, they sit there at the table with them and everything is fine.
Man, listen.
Chuck, Barkley. Barkley live in one of the most racist states. He in Arizona.
Man, this nigga Chuck is the leader of the house, nigga.
Yeah.
Of the house Negro crew. Look, a nigga said in the comment, nigga said,
Buckdancin for these white folks, right?
Nigga said, you not gonna insult, like what Chuck said, you not gonna insult my religion and take my 40 million. Has Kyrie not earned that 40 million? Come on, man. That nigga said you can insult Jesus Christ and blaspheme God all day long, though, but his quote unquote people are off limits. The hypocrisy. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Come on, man.
Right.
Come on, man. So.
When you look at it in that point of view, that shit just gets you mad. It just gets me mad because it's like, how dare these motherfuckers? Like, okay, and here go the one right here. Judgment. What's all this judgment? Where is this judgment coming from?
That's what I'm saying.
All you so Christian, going to church ass motherfuckers. Charles, you be taking your fat head ass to church too.
Yeah, that nigga ain't. Come on, man. That nigga. I mean, Chuck. That nigga ain't. That nigga all for the dollar, man. You ain't. You know what I'm saying?
You better not say nothing stupid. I be like, you better not say nothing.
You all for the dollar, bro.
Yeah, you better not say nothing.
You know what I'm saying?
You can't even talk like. That's how you get at them kind of niggas. You tell them kind of cats like this. Yeah, you better not say nothing, nigga. Mr. Gilmore, nigga, go take this job.
Oh, there he already know. He ain't even denying it. You know what I'm saying?
You're gonna insult me. You have the right, but I have the right to say no. You're not gonna take my $40 million and insult my religion. I think the NBA, they made a mistake. We have suspended people and fined people who have made homophobic slurs, and that was the right thing to do. I think if you insult the black community, you should be suspended or fined heavily, depending. I saw they did the same thing to the kid in Minnesota this year when he made the gay slur. I think you should get suspended or fined. I think him acknowledging the Alex Jones thing should have happened with that too, because that dude's crazy. And I can't believe that we ain't talking about that. We're talking about this idiot. And when you say when you
so these So these men want to be. So this man want to be on TV, on national TV, calling this man an idiot because he posted a link to a. So you niggas is so falling for the okie doke, calling it, and then want to talk about. I can't believe we not talking about basketball because you ain't talking about it, bitch.
You the one ain't talking about it.
You the one ain't talking about it. Your fat ass could have talked about the game, how many shots he missed or made or whatever the fuck, or they lost or whatever.
He could easily say, I don't even. Him and Shaq and all them niggas on there, bro. Them niggas can easily say, you know what? I don't want to talk about this.
Look,
I just want to talk about basketball.
Look,
this is a basketball show. We can find some other time and some other platform to talk about Kyrie and Kanye, but I want to talk about basketball.
Right.
A lot of niggas can miss that just by saying that.
So yeah, you know what I'm saying? So it's just, that's pretty much it, man. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's the whole thing about it. That's really all. I mean, that's really, so, and that's really my whole thing. It's just like, you know, you ain't gotta align yourself with this man. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody saying you got to get behind Kyrie. You know what I mean? But don't get up there on TV and talk about he need to get suspended and take his money away. And he like, come on, man. Like that's the part where motherfuckers is like, okay, bruh, you with the buck dance movement, man. You know what I'm saying? So
you can't trust each other.
You know what I mean? So okay, so
revolution go down, nigga. I'm going after niggas like that.
Oh, for sure.
I'm gonna go all you sellouts. So, that's gonna be on my hit list. I'm gonna make a hit list of all the sellouts. Let's go get this one. Let's go get this one. Get this.
Come on, man. Okay, so let me see. Now I just want to, you know what I mean, play the boy.
Then you take me by the hand.
Play the boy, you know what I mean?
I feel better again. Oh, I feel better now.
They're gonna play them commercials though.
Kyrie having anti-Semitic post he made on Twitter.
This Dr. Umar
y'all
Johnson.
know how we do, man. Let's check out this clip from Dr. Umar. Let me know your thoughts and comments down in the section below. Let's get right to it. Kyrie, have a meeting with Kanye first. Before you go meet with the Untouchables and sit in that damn chair, before you sit in that chair and get your marbles cut off, meet with Kanye. See if Kanye is serious or if he's just playing games. If Kanye is playing games, go ahead and meet with the Untouchables. But if Kanye is willing to take this fight to the top, if Kanye says he's willing to take this fight to the top, then Kyrie, you might got to rock out with him. We talking about history, Kyrie. This is bigger than an NBA championship. Kevin Durant will get over it. Kevin Durant will get over it. And I'm a Kevin Durant fan, but Kevin Durant will get over it, my brother. We're talking about the salvation of 50 million here and 2 billion across the planet. You can initiate a revolution in political, social, intellectual, economic history and circumstance, Kyrie. You are on the brink of revolution, my brother. I want you to make sure you don't want to press on. It's okay if you don't press on. I'm not going to condemn you because you took a stand for me, my brother. So you and me is okay. Me and you is okay. I better not catch you with no snow bunnies, but me and you are okay, my brother. We good. But I'm telling you, meet with Kanye, because if Kanye is serious about pushing forth a black agenda, I think it behooves you to stand with him. I think it behooves you to stand, because Kanye posted your picture, my brother. Kanye posted your picture. I'm telling you, you two coming together, y'all can pick up where Malcolm and Martin left off, my brother. You and Kanye can pick up where Martin and Malcolm left off. You can pick up where Marcus and Elijah left off. You can pick up where Douglas and Delaney left off. You can pick up where George Jackson and Fred Hampton left off. And y'all got the money to do it. Let's get the Black Wall Street popping, Kyrie and Kanye. Come on, y'all. Somebody got to do this. If not you, who? If not here, where? If not now, then when? I want to say this. I want to say this. I want to say this. Charles Snow Bunny Barkley, Shaquille Snow Bunny O'Neal, Jalen Snow Bunny Rose, Mike Snow Bunny Wilbon, Richard Snow Bunny Jefferson, Stephen Snow Bunny Smith, Jason Snow Bunny Williams. You 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Reggie
6,
Miller. You forgot
7,
Reggie Miller,
8,
nigga.
9, 10. You 10 Negroes. I want to call you the C word, but I can't use the C word on Instagram. Instagram told me I can't use the C word. So since I can't use the C word, I'm going to use the Negro P word. But you 10 Negroes are a disgrace to your race. You have done more to undermine Kyrie Irving.
They booed me on Facebook.
You 10 Negro P's have done more to undermine Kyrie Irving than all the untouchable media in America. Charles Barkley, did I hear you say Kyrie should be suspended for what he said about the untouchables?
You didn't even say nothing.
You weak, fat, sloppy, unintelligent devil. And then I heard you say that your daughter is married to an untouchable. Your daughter is married to an untouchable. And so you took it personally what Kanye said. This is what Charles Snow Bunny Barkley said. He took it personal. But did you take it personal when Breonna Taylor got shot up? Did you take it personal when Sandra Bland got choked out? Charles Snow Bunny Barkley, did you take it personal when Tamir Rice got shot up for a water gun? Did you take it personal when Freddie Gray or Eric Garner or Philando Castile or Alton Sterling? Did you, Trayvon Martin? Did you take any of that personal? I never heard you say nothing about them.
They always forget to say.
I ain't heard Charles Barkley or Shaquille O'Neal say nothing in defense of Michael Brown. Y'all didn't say nothing in defense of Eric Garner. Y'all didn't say nothing in defense of Breonna Taylor. Y'all didn't say nothing in defense of all these Africans who were murdered by the police. But you want to come to the defense of a community that has never done a damn thing for black people. You are a disgrace. Shaquille O'Neal, you are the biggest, blackest thing in the United States of America.
What did he say?
Shaquille O'Neal, you are the biggest, a disgrace. Shaquille O'Neal, you are the biggest, blackest thing in the United States of America. Shaquille O'Neal, you are the biggest, blackest thing in the United States of America, but you never cease to amaze me. Shaquille O'Neal, you never cease to amaze me. You always go out of your way to kiss the backside of your Neanderthal slave masters. I've never seen a black man as big and black as you. I've never seen a black man as big and black as you go out of his way. Go out of his way to prove his loyalty to his slave master. Chris Broussard, you are a disgrace. Rob Parker, you are a disgrace.
Them niggas is bitches.
He was my favorite point guard in college. Jason Williams is my favorite NCAA Division I point guard of all time.
They get on these.
But Jason Williams, I'm done with you now, because I heard you say the other day that you're disappointed that.
And listen, man. Listen, this is what I'm saying. You know what I mean? And this is the reason why I said there's a lot of this buck dancing going on, because this don't these is a lot of players that I am. Jalen Rose, bro, I wear black socks to this day because of the Fab Five. Bro, you up there bootlicking, dog? You know what I'm saying? For one, you say now you told me. Now OG, the one that told me, Jalen Rose is up there talking about, oh, Kyrie Irving ain't no Malcolm X, or he ain't no Muhammad this, Ali. And he ain't no Muhammad Ali. He ain't no bitch. He more Muhammad Ali than you ever.
He didn't know his history of Muhammad Ali. He don't even know what Muhammad. He
thought about being.
He didn't even think about. He should have thought about when you mentioned Muhammad Ali's name.
So you want to down this man because he willing to stand on something, okay, and you not, while at the same time letting Disney tell you on this live broadcast, you need to say, I'm sorry, because I think it's fair for the public to know who this bitch is that adultered on her motherfucking husband. You was wrong for wanting the public to know about that, because ESPN and Disney told your black ass, listen, say this script. Say this script. If you do not say this script, bitch, we taking that show away. Jalen Jacoby. Okay? You ain't gonna make no appearances on First Take or nothing. Or none of them shows, or no NBA countdown. We taking that shit away. Okay? And your ass gonna be hanging on by a thread. We gonna suspend your bitch ass. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what it's gonna be. So he had to go ahead on and do that. You know what I'm saying? But you gonna say Kyrie, gonna say some disrespectful shit like Kyrie shouldn't, he ain't no Muhammad, he ain't trying to be Muhammad Ali, bitch. That's some disrespectful ass shit right there. These niggas. So, okay. Now, let me see. Shaq O'Neal. Let's see what the biggest black nigga in America got to say. Right here. That shit was already typed up. Shaq on Kyrie Irving. These niggas said this man should have been. So
that's fucked up.
So
that's so fucked up. I mean, come on, man. That's, you know what I'm saying? Again, I mean, it's supposed to be
our 21 awards from the American Heart Association.
Man to work.
Sound from our best patients.
Work, right?
So basically, what y'all want is what y'all would settle for. Y'all want them to whip him into some shit that he don't. Yeah, because that's basically what you're saying. Well, what is suspending him gonna do? That's supposed to make him come off. Well, yeah, you know what? We'll fuck my people now. You know what I'm saying? Because
y'all want him to say Toby.
Yeah,
he like Buckdancin.
Yeah,
and you kind of hear him saying Toby, and then Charles Barkley and the nigga sitting there laughing and holding the nigga down.
Nigga, because y'all niggas, laughing, holding it down, saying the niggas, because y'all niggas.
Ooh, we put it that way, that's cold.
Yeah, because y'all niggas would have did that shit. So, so now, because he got suspended for 5 games, he supposed to be like, well, yep, you know what? Y'all right. You know what I'm saying? I was wrong and shit. I don't want to be suspended. So, yeah, fuck my people. You know what I'm saying? It's all about the Jews. You know what I'm saying? And I'm finna go get me a white bitch. That's what the fuck y'all want this nigga to do. Y'all gonna be happy to the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, this shit crazy, man. Shaq
is a big ass. Shaq is a big clown. He's like a clown. He always want to, he gonna put on a dress. They all gonna put on dresses and wigs and shit and try to say Kyrie and call Kyrie Irving an idiot.
Right.
Shaq, you put on one too. Nigga, it's a lot of real motherfuckers out there that didn't want to sell out like that.
Right.
There's a lot of motherfuckers that did for the money.
Right.
And you know how motherfuckers say for the right price, nigga, I'll put on a dress.
Yeah. Nah.
No.
Nah, I ain't putting on a dress.
No.
I ain't putting on a dress, man. So, that's the whole thing about it, man. And Shaq, let's hear what Shaq had to say
after the game. And look, if he's
Ernie, he was up there just revving it up.
This thing out of the word promotion. That is promotion. If on your
social media, promotion.
You say, boom, here's a link to this. That tells me, hey, you should watch this. Correct? He's got 17
million Instagram followers, another 5 million or so on Twitter. You're all over social media. Do you ever put something out there, Shaq, that does not represent something that you feel?
I was probably one of the first guys on Twitter. And when I realized the power it had, I knew I had to be very responsible. Followers, platform, whatever you call it, I knew I had to be responsible. I try to make people happy. I try to make people smile. My formula has always been the same: 60% to make you laugh, 30% to inspire.
This nigga said, I try to make people happy. I like to make people laugh.
That's the nigga always showing his teeth. Buckdancin. Buckdancin for them white folks.
The fuck?
He just told you right there.
Yeah.
He just told you
what
right
the
there.
fuck do that got to do
with one nigga that's a buck-dancing nigga puppy?
Well, I just like to. I just want to make people laugh, man. You know what I'm saying? I just, you know that.
What, you a comedian now? He's a fucking comedian. That's what all that shit about. This nigga would say, yeah, I can do everything. I play basketball. I'm in movies. I rap. I'm a DJ and this and that. Cause you trying to please everybody and all this other shit. You know what I mean?
Shaq to show his ass.
You niggas is really showing your ass, man. You like to make people laugh. You's a stupid, big, dumb motherfucker, man.
No, you 10%, whatever I'm saying.
Yeah, he's a funny looking ass nigga.
You have to be aware of what you're doing. And you have to be aware that sometimes when you put stuff out,
Bro, you don't even know what the fuck you saying. You have to be aware of what you're doing.
Like this nigga didn't read and know what he was posting. Like he's just saying Kyrie I'm just stupid.
He's just saying he's just a dumb, stupid motherfucker. Yeah,
that's what he's saying.
Like him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's all he's saying. You gotta be aware. No.
You can't be a just dumb, stupid motherfucker like
some
me.
Some people are conscious, some people are not. I can tell he's not conscious. He doesn't really care what's going on.
What?
But us, I know that.
But what?
You know, the game that we used to love.
Who is us? Us Negro pins sitting up here on this mother. Nigga Kenny the only real nigga up there. Kenny the only real nigga up there. And I know he got to, toe a certain line as well, but at least his perspective is trying to at least trying to get the viewer to understand that it may be a little another side to the shit. You know what I'm saying? But these other niggas, man, Chuck don't give a damn. He just he a proud house nigga. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, suspend his ass. Take his 40 million. Adam Silver, you a Jew. You gonna let that nigga do that?
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Pump him up. Pump up the Jew.
Come on, man.
He got probably he a cheerleader for the Jew.
Come on, man.
That's what Barkley just did. Cheerleader.
And then it happened.
And then it happened. Look at that.
And then it motherfucking happened. Right after that, Adam Silver came out with a statement. Yep. I'm gonna talk to this nigga next week. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm finna be on this nigga ass, man. I'm disappointed. He didn't, apologize, and he didn't denounce this and denounce that. It ain't nothing to denounce. And he did denounce it. The nigga said, bro, what more do you want the nigga to say? Yeah. I'm not divisive. I'm all love. I take responsibility for posting that. If anybody was offended, I'm all love. It's about uplifting my people. It's all love. You know what I'm saying? It ain't black and white. It ain't black and Jew. I'm not doing that. Y'all know I'm not doing that, but y'all still trying to narrate it like that's what I'm doing.
Yeah, that's what this is getting you upset.
That's
why I would start flashing.
Yeah.
That's why I would start cussing motherfuckers out.
Period.
I'm not gonna keep saying it too many times. I'm gonna say it 1 to 2 times. And if y'all keep asking me the same,
I'm finna start cussing niggas the fuck out.
Motherfuckers getting cussed out.
And then they ain't gonna let me, you know what I mean?
Really ain't gonna want me to be on the mic then.
Right.
You don't want to say nothing to me then. So y'all can just
it brings people together. And it hurts me sometimes when we have to sit up here to talk about stuff that divides the game. Now we got to answer for what this idiot has done. I stand for equality of all people.
Oh, so the name calling is just, that's just a cool thing to do. Cause see, they think that
another black man
and calling this man an idiot.
TV,
have your opinion, bro.
Tearing him down on national TV, though. This is another example of these Negro pins tearing down another African.
Have your opinion, but to be up there calling this man an idiot.
I don't like that shit.
When Charles, this could be your son. This nigga young enough to be your son, dog. And even Shaq. He young enough to be one of your young sons. Then Shaq about 50. Yeah, Shaq 50. 50 or
50 years.
Yeah, 50 or 51. Kyrie only 30. That could be your son.
Yeah,
I had my first child at 21. So
bruh.
Come on, man.
You acting like big Jew. Big bruh.
Bruh. On my motherfucking mama. You know what I'm saying? Like
you supposed to be giving them game, nigga, not
giving them game,
That's
up
not
there
giving them
calling
game.
them an idiot.
They're not giving him game. He been better off saying, well, I'm gonna call him and talk.
You know why?
And see how he's doing.
Because they think this is what they gotta say to everybody gonna be like, yeah, they right, yeah, he's an idiot. We don't have any. There's no space in this world for hate. Just let everybody do. You're like, nah, bro, that's what's wrong with this motherfucker. Y'all want to let everybody do whatever the fuck,
right?
You know what I mean, with no repercussions, and just live free, however the fuck you want to live, and just spew all this bullshit.
Because they want to stay. They want to stay where they at.
Right.
They don't want to jeopardize what they sold out for. All that shit these niggas be selling out for. And I'm saying sellout is when you sign them contracts with them Jews.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I mean by sellout. Once you sign them contract with them Jews.
I got this little half of the blunt. Let me just go give me some drink. Yeah. Yeah, they hear you. Shit, you can talk to the people, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's good. Power to the people. One of the main things that is going on in this earth right now is a lack of empathy. It's supposed to be the land of the free. We're supposed to be able to say what the fuck we want to say. But who controls that? That First Amendment right, your right, freedom of speech, press, and religion. Who controls that? You gotta ask yourself, who controls that? Who is that benefited for? That wasn't written for us black folks. All this Constitution and Bill of Rights, all that wasn't written for us. So they know how to manipulate it and use it to their best advantage. Even to the I'm not even a religious type kind of person, but I do throw it back in their face. You know, i.e. Revelations 2:9, 3:9. Revelations 3:9. Read that. And then ask yourself, who is Jesus talking about? Please, everybody out there, ask yourself, who is Jesus talking about in Revelations 3:9 or 2:9? Blue diamond, blue diamond, blue. This is trap money.
Yeah, though.
Oh, my boy posted something, man. He posted, but I posted. Remember, I told you that bad. That one verse, Genesis. My boy posted his own version of it. And I was like, dude, I posted that last week. The same thing. I even asked my brother. My brother says, and I had to tell his ass. My brother's pastor. So I asked him about that verse. Mm-hmm. Genesis 2:9 or 3:9. What is it? Anyway, I asked him about it. He goes, oh, that's for anybody that I said, who was that for, Eric? Who was Jesus talking to? And he said, those who think that the Jews are not, and they are the synagogue of the devil. What are you talking about?
Yeah, nah. Cool. Let's take for Kyrie I'm right now, man.
I've always known it. It don't matter what religion, no matter where you're from. I could say shalom, salam alaikum, ni hao, sebon, because that's how I was raised. So I don't really want to sit up here and answer questions for what he's done. You know, if you're looking at me, it's my job to make people happy. I can't speak for him and, you know, answer for you know, what he's doing. It's obviously by his answers and the way he answers, he doesn't really care. Chuck, I think the NBA dropped the ball.
Outside of saying that he don't care and he don't know what the hell he's talking about or whatever, I really don't have a big issue with what Shaq said. Just the name calling and calling him an idiot. That's what let me know. You immature and you going overboard like you doing it for TV. You think that's what these people want to hear. So you willing to just, I mean, I just be like, damn, I know you got to be up there and be honest and this and that, but like you don't have no worries about seeing this man and so what you think is supposed to happen? Y'all see each other at some type of NBA. I'm not talking about a fight or nothing like that. I'm just talking about, I mean, you just ain't gonna you must not gonna acknowledge him and just act like he ain't in the room. Cause I'd be damned if you call me an idiot on TV about an issue like this, and then I see you at a little award ceremony or something. You trying to walk up to me and say what's up like it's just all good. Nah, it ain't all good, bro. Like, what's up with all this? I'm an idiot shit. You can have your opinion, but you gonna call me out my name and call me an idiot and all this other shit, and then Chuck, I mean, I'm not surprised at Chuck, because you know what I mean. He known for disrespectful shit like that.
But it's do come time when niggas need to be pulled up on that weekend shit.
Chuck.
You know fuck how big your ass is, nigga.
Chuck is that, yeah. Quick. Chuck is their top bucker. So that's why they gave him the big buck. They know he's gonna, Chuck, he gonna say, man, he gonna be hard on them niggas. You know what I'm saying? If it's a white boy, he ain't gonna say nothing. But if it's a nigga, oh man, he gonna go in on their motherfucking ass. He gonna go in on every job.
In what way?
So, y'all heard? Cooning ass Shaq and cooning ass, fuck his name is, Charles Barkley. My nigga, you can see the difference in the time. It feels like it's like 3 or 4, but it's only 1 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? But like, usually when it looks like this, it's like 3 or 4. But next, you know what I'm saying? I want to go to one of these cooning ass niggas.
Revelations 2:9 and 3:9.
But yeah, Chris Broussard and Rob Parker, oh my gosh, they so delusional. They don't even realize they buck dancing. They was talking about it the other day, laughing like, they're saying if you're going against Kyrie or something like that, or you're selling out. Rob, are we selling out? Them niggas don't even understand. They so caught up in that bullshit and that rapture. They don't even realize they sellouts. You know what I'm saying? Like Rob Parker. I mean, damn. But Chris Broussard, he even worse. Because this glow stick, light skin, what do you call a nigga, half-breed? Motherfucker half-breed. And I think that nigga full-fledged black. Nigga, you still is a half-breed, bitch. What type of all-black nigga got motherfucking red hair, bitch? No, I know it's hella black. It's hella like the Red Fox. This few niggas. Devontae West. Matter of fact, I grew up with a nigga, my nigga Red, that passed away. That nigga was a light-skinned redhead nigga. So they out here. But you, bitch.
His cousin ass.
Yeah.
His cousin ass.
Let's hear this bitch, Reggie Miller. Oh, hook head ass nigga.
Oh, I like buck dancing for money. Money. I'm a buck dancer, buck dancer, buck dancer, buck dancer. I'm a buck dancer, buck dancer. White daddy's money. Buck dancing. Buck dancing. Yeah, that's Reggie Miller. That's Reggie Miller and a couple of other people that I want to call out. So recently, in light of Kyrie Irving tweet, a link to the film Hebrews to Negroes, Wake Up Black America. You know how that's turned out. Reggie Miller had something to say. And this is what he said. In years past, this league has been great because the players have led the way and they have strong voices, said Miller. When former owner, Los Angeles Clippers, Donald Sterling stepped in, and when Phoenix Sun Robert Sarver just recently stepped in it, our voices in the basketball community and our players were vocally strong in some type of discipline being handed down or be gone. The players have dropped the ball on this case when it comes to one of their own. It's been crickets. So, Reggie Miller continues on. It's been disappointing because this league has been built on the shoulders of players being advocates. Anyways, right is right, wrong is wrong. If you're gonna call out the owners, and rightfully so, then you got to call out the players as well. You can't go silent in terms of this for Kyrie Irving. I want to hear the players in a strong opinion as well, just as we heard about Robert Sarver and Donald Sterling.
See, Reggie Miller, you so stupid. Like you not gonna hear them because they agree with the nigga. That's what you fail to realize. That's what you fail to realize. They agree with him. That's why they not saying nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, this dumbass people, they need to speak up. And for one, most of them agree with him. But two, all the players is tapped in with the community still. Okay? So most of the players know if we come out and say something again, we get money and shit, but we ain't super corporate like Shaq and all that or what is it? Shaq can say that shit because he gonna say that. I can't say Shaq ain't in the hood like that anyway. I can't say that shit and go back to the hood. They're gonna be like, bro, what's that shit nigga Kyrie trying to, you know what I'm saying? So players ain't finna do that, bro. Because players is still with most of these young players is still with the culture. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is my whole thing, bro. I'm gonna tell you my opinion of me right now if I was in the league. My thing would be, I would be quiet on the shit. I wouldn't say nothing. If don't nobody ask me nothing, I'm not even mentioning this shit. You know what I'm saying? If somebody happen to ask me on the shit, I'm saying, listen, I don't have no opinion on it. I play for the whoopty woo woo woo. We locked in. Let's just say I'm taking the Warriors. So that's where I'm at. Hey, I play for Golden State Warriors. Ask me about the Golden State Warriors. I ain't got nothing. I don't know about what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Hope all parties involved get past it. But hey, and that's it. You know what I mean? And then my true feelings behind closed doors would be that I'm with Kyrie. Not that I'm with him like I'm agreeing with every fucking thing that he's saying and all this other shit, but I know Kyrie ain't this motherfucking hate nigga, Hitler ass nigga that they trying to make him out to be. So why would I be against that? You know what I'm saying? That's the media that's doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I would be. Now, Reggie Miller, they didn't agree with Donald Sterling. So Donald Sterling was on audio talking about why you around them basically why you around them niggers. Come on, man. Ain't no black person gonna like to hear no shit like that. So of course they gonna have something to say with that. You dumb, stupid motherfucker. These niggas on NBA, TNT, ESPN, all these motherfucking white Jewish ass motherfucking networks and gonna sit up there and wonder why niggas ain't saying dissing them niggas like y'all is. Y'all supposed to do that. Y'all, my nigga, we know you got a script. We know this. You got to say these things. If you don't say these things, they ain't gonna be no deposits. You know what I'm saying? Ain't gonna be no deposits. But we know you have to come out and act like the shit that Kyrie Irving saying is so out of pocket and it's so just spewed with hate. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Let me see this one more thing right here. A more corporate take on it. The last dude, that nigga was on that shit. That nigga came out Buckdancin.
Now, this entire show is down on the NBA, but we go where the news of the day takes us. And this hour, that would be just across the Brooklyn Bridge. You see, there's a pro bouncy ball team there that has made a big change. Now, you're wondering, what did the Nets do? Did the Nets punish the anti-Semite loving Kyrie Irving? No, of course not. They kept him out there on the court. Instead, maybe they traded Kevin Durant. No, they didn't do that. They made a move to distract from the Komodo dragon in the room. And what is it they did? If you have not heard yet, Brooklyn gave Steve Nash a nice pink slip, ending his tenure as coach in the Flatbush basketball franchise. The Nets, at the time of the move, off to a 2-5 start. Jock Vaughn took over as the interim coach against Chicago. The Nets were leading by 3 going to the fourth quarter, only to allow Zach LaVine to score 20 of his 29 points in the fourth quarter. And good afternoon, good evening, good night. The Bulls trampling the Nets, the running of the Bulls, and they get the victory there. So Kyrie, by the way, the anti-Jew, don't bury the lead, my man. Don't bury the lead. It's the coaching change. And we'll get to the statement heard round the basketball world and everyone pointing their finger and laughing. We'll get to that in a minute. But let's start.
What the fuck? The whole motherfucker.
Question, is it true or false that Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving are responsible for Steve Nash's demise in Brooklyn? Ding, 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 ding. Yes, that is the gospel. I've got Hanna-Barbera, eyewash, and sunlight. And we will combine all of these things together, and we are going to make some authentic New York pizza. We're going to make. I'm more of a Chicago pizza fan. New York pizza's all right. I like the Chicago pizza more. All right, so first of all, Kevin Durant. Say it with me now. Kevin Durant is a coach killer. Kevin Durant, coach killer. He is. He's a coach killer. Don't have to beat around the bush. Durant had a legendary conniption fit this offseason. We documented that.
Get to it, man. Get to the regimental part, dog.
Suspended for the entire season, and then it would seem that Durant and Kyrie will stop rocking the boat for at least a while, a short while. Maybe it'll go all year. But ultimately, we are in the mindset that coaches are the modern-day eyewash. That NBA coaches, let me explain. An NBA coach doesn't matter if you're a championship team. If you have the talent to get to the finals, I could coach that team and pretend like I know what I'm doing and act like I'm calling plays and all that and talk to the media. The players are the ones that are going to get done. On a good championship team, the coach can only get in the way. That's always been my belief. And Brooklyn is not a true title contender. The roster is flawed. Ben Simmons is a Trojan horse. And Kyrie is a cancer. He's a tumor. LeBron, no, it's not an issue that he doesn't care about the Jew.
Kyrie is a cancer. He's a tumor.
Okay, so LeBron's good on that. Nothing to say on that issue. What about some of these other NBA ball players that have a lot to say about every nothing? So why haven't the players condemned Kyrie Irving? So there's only 2 reasons I could come up with. Either they agree with Kyrie in that video and they think that all that stuff, the nonsense is true, or they don't care, right? Pick your poison, right? Pick your poison. The silence has been deafening from the NBA community. It was really mortifying, and it was like a skit. It was like satire for both the NBA and the NBA Players Association. In fact, I had to do a double check. I thought it was like Sports Talk Barry or one of the other parody social media accounts that's out there when I saw the statement, because both issued statements, the NBA and the NBAPA. In fact, the NBAPA just did it on Tuesday. They issued statements condemning anti-Semitism. Neither one of them had the balls to put Kyrie Irving's name in the statement, which it was obviously sent out because of him, but they didn't have the intestinal fortitude to put his name in. Right? Say his name! I've heard that a lot over here. Say his name. Kyrie Irving is the vice president of the NBA Players Association. Maybe that's why. Maybe that's why they didn't include Kyrie Irving's name here, which makes this even more absurd. The NBA as a business drowned a couple years ago when the COVID thing happened, the summer of 2020, in a sea of woke slogans on uniforms and on the court. And the NBA made sure that every man, woman, and child that was involved in their product knew. They wanted everyone in the world to know. Alphas, that's just the way the world is. And for the NBA in general, these are stormy times. The product is not good on the court, and now off the court, they're screwing this up also. So next time there's a big
Yeah, so I was trying to play the Reggie Miller shit, what he said. Reggie Miller basically said some Conan shit too. We all know. Bruh just read it out, what he said. You know what I mean? So we already know Reggie went on ahead and talking about he upset that, or not upset, but you know what I mean, why the players ain't speaking up and this and that, because they agree with that nigga. You know what I'm saying? And or they ain't trying to upset the hood. You know what I'm saying? Speak against Kyrie if you want to, nigga. But I take your ass back to the motherfucking hood. They gonna be on your ass, bitch. You feel me? So now one of the last ones I want to play, because I'm gonna have to charge my motherfucking my laptop. I want to play this no free throw shooting, no 3-point shooting, no hairline having ass Jordan better than wannabe ass bitch LeBron James. This man is gonna just volunteer himself to just speak on something that ain't got nothing else, nothing to do with him. Now y'all just heard the people talking about the players ain't saying that. Why is that? The shit is it's deafening. The silence is deafening because players ain't saying shit. They know I ain't got nothing to do with me, dog. I'm not even gonna you know what I'm saying? So, and guess who is outside of his teammate or teammates, outside of Kevin Durant, you know what I mean, who said something basically in favor of Kyrie, not necessarily in favor, but not in, just like, bro, let's just move on, bro. All right, you know what I mean? Outside of Kevin Durant, the only other motherfucker that felt like he just got to just have some type of motherfucking opinion on the shit. Y'all already know who it is. Yeah. All right, even gotta say his name. Mr. That moment right there made me better than Michael Jordan. Yep, that one right there. Fuck the fact that I done lost more than I done won. You know what I'm saying? And Jordan ain't lost shit. But yeah. Yeah, let's listen to this bitch. And look, point blank. Look, point blank. I'm telling you can't fool the people. So a lot of times on a lot of these YouTube videos, on a lot of, niggas posts and all that shit, there be a lot of comments and shit. A lot of motherfuckers be trolling and all that shit, right? So you got that, right? But if you look through some of the comments, sometimes you see it be some niggas that be, knowing what the fuck they be talking about. And one of the first comments I see right here is a nigga that said, motherfucker said, I love how the majority of society is seeing right through all this bullshit. LeBron and the media exposing themselves on an epic level. See, you can't fool the people, bro. See, we see through all this shit that's going on, bro. We know it because all we need to do is it's really cool. All you other coon ass niggas that don't want to step up, nigga like Kyrie and Kanye, cool. Y'all stay cooning because that's really all we need. We don't need everybody to say the shit. All we need is one or two people to say, like, check this out. This what's going on behind the scenes. Y'all ain't knowing what the fuck going on. And then we put the pieces together ourselves. So we don't need everybody. Just one or two brave ones, you know what I'm saying, to expose the shit. You know what I mean? And then and so now that they done said that and they saying what they saying, and now you start looking back at everybody that was canceled, everybody that been canceled in the past and all this over the past few years. Like, damn, yeah, that is what the fuck going on. You know what I'm saying? They controlling the shit, and then they want to. So motherfuckers is seeing through that shit now. So all these niggas getting up here and like niggas is trying to fall on the right side of history and on the right side of right, nigga. Not on the right side of this is what I think I'm supposed to say to keep this check coming in. So I'm gonna just keep saying this. And that's just what LeBron James just did. Let's hear LeBron. And that's why it's more respect. I never understood how motherfuckers Michael Jordan ain't never did nothing for black people. Bruh, for one, how you know? He ain't never gave you no money. But how you know what the fuck that this nigga done did just because this nigga didn't plaster that shit all around and say, hey, look at me, guys, this what I did. And for two, it's more respectable for a nigga to come out and say, check this out, Republicans buy sneakers too. Yeah, so I don't want to say nothing that's going to potentially, he telling you, I'm trying to get this money, bro. He ain't trying to act like, yeah, I'm going to be all political and this and that and blah, blah, blah. But then when some real shit go down, I ain't going to say nothing. Or if I am going to say something, it's just going to be a tweet. It ain't going to really be no action. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's what these niggas be doing, bro. Niggas be seeing through all that shit. They got all they little niggas. Nigga, you can't be a billionaire and be for the people. You know what I'm saying? I mean, not necessarily. I mean, you can, but not in the way that these niggas is get to. Not how LeBron James got to his money. Nah, you got to take them checks. You got to sign them contracts. You got to read them scripts and do what them niggas want you to do.
On the league this week about Kyrie Irving's social media posts and subsequent comments. I was just curious, why do you think that is, considering this league is so socially conscious?
I'm not sure. If you want to ask me a question, you can ask me. I can't speak for 449 players.
Sure.
See, I'm not sure, but if you want to ask me a question, because I got some shit I want to say on this shit, ain't nobody asked me, and I want to throw Kyrie under the bus. Because he left me in Cleveland. He left me high and dry. We could have stayed there, kept winning championships, but he was acting like a little bitch. He wasn't really acting like a little bitch. He was just trying to he grew up here. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to play with, he didn't want to play with me no more. But I'm going to frame it like he was acting like a little bitch. And I didn't like that because everybody's supposed to bow down to me, the almighty LeBron James. He didn't do that. So, yeah, I'm taking this moment to tear him down as a black man. Because, yeah, that's just what the fuck it is. So, yeah, if you got something you want to ask me. You know what I'm saying? Because I got some shit to say. Yeah.
Certainly your position, you've been in the position in the past to speak for
I can tell you this. It's simple. Me personally, I don't condone any hate to any kind, to any race, to Jewish communities, to black communities, to Asian communities. You guys know where I stand, and it's part of the reason why I didn't air the shop episode, why we kicked that, out of the archives, because it was hate conversation going on there. And
okay, so he talk about the Kanye interview, right? So he want to bring in a whole nother man into a question that got to do with Kyrie. So you linking them two niggas together. For one, talking about some shit that ain't got nothing to do with you. Okay. Y'all brought this man Kanye West up on there, y'all knew he was gonna say, and they said y'all didn't say none of that shit. Y'all didn't say nothing while he was right there saying all the shit. Y'all waited till after the shit was done, and them HBO people seen it.
Yes, and then they wanted to like, nah,
and said nah. Then y'all want to, you know what I mean? So
Yep.
yeah, it was don't niggas try to say
That's how it usually is.
That's the reason why we didn't air it. Yeah, it was hate speech.
No, it wasn't hate speech. They told y'all it was hate speech.
Because they found out about it.
I guess it's hate speech. There ain't no motherfucking hate speech. You gonna hit this OG? I'll be happy to get out here now.
Yeah, I ain't gonna try. I gotta go in here.
I'm finna go
call this little shit up right quick, man.
So yeah, but let's continue to listen to these lies.
I don't represent that. There's no place in this world for it. Nobody can benefit from that. And I believe, what Kyrie did caused some harm to a lot of people. And he has since, over the last, I think today, or was it yesterday, he apologized. But he caused some harm. And I think it's unfortunate, but I don't stand on the position.
I seen that. Now it's a video going around. See, these niggas be stepping in it, man. These niggas be stepping in it. You want to say some shit about Kyrie? Somebody found some shit of your ass worshiping with some damn. I seen it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I don't be understanding it, man. I don't be understanding it with these players, man. With these people. Now he just said
to harm people when it comes to your voice or your but he caused some harm, and
he said he caused some harm. Who did he cause harm to? That's all I want to know. Who did this man cause harm to? And how did he cause harm? Do tell. Do tell, LeBum James. See, all these niggas is Negro pins, man. That's just what they is, man. I'm gonna tell y'all what they doing. They buck dancing, bootlicking, and butt kissing. See, they gonna try to say this whole video. They gonna try to say this whole video I'm doing is anti-Semitic. You think I give a damn? I don't give a damn, because it ain't anti-Semitic, nigga. What is you talking about? Yeah, these niggas have lost their damn mind. Yeah, these niggas have lost their mind. And yeah, we just exposing all of these motherfuckers. Shannon Sharp said that Shannon Sharp said he glad Kevin Durant wasn't born in the 60s or some shit like that, because of the fact that Kevin Durant said he would like to move on and just continue to play basketball. Shannon Sharp took that as Kevin Durant basically not having like the heart to be of any type of substance or civil rights kind of movement type of a nigga, because he said he think that by Kevin Durant saying, yeah, let's just move on and just play basketball. he think that's Kevin Durant basically, not wanting to or being or being able to or having the heart to really I don't know if he want the nigga to stand up and say something and denounce that Kyrie tweeted some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, players not gonna do that, bro. It don't mean that players agree with. It don't mean that players agree with what Kyrie, whatever, but they agree with I'm telling you right now. I know for a fact, players is like, bro, what did he do? He didn't even do it. All he did was tweet some shit. We can't tweet no shit. I mean, come on, man. That's how they looking at it. I'm not finna. Y'all want us to condemn this man and jump on the bandwagon and on the media train of publicly crucifying this nigga, media wise. Come on, man. Players ain't finna get involved in that because they know it could easily be them. About a whole different situation. Once that media train get on your ass, boy, that's the last thing you want is to see other players jumping in. We know these old ass, cooning ass ex-players that work for all these corporate Jewish ass networks is gonna say what the fuck they say what they saying. They, like I said, they got them scripts. They got to read them scripts. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they got to read them scripts. So,
and I think it's unfortunate, but I don't stand on the position to harm people when it comes to your voice or your platform or anything. And so it doesn't matter what color your skin is, how tall you are, what position you are in. If you are promoting or soliciting or saying harmful things to any community that harm people, then I don't respect it. I don't condone it.
Considering you do identify that his actions as being harmful to people, what do you believe could be a resolution for him to get past the current suspensions that he has with the Nets and Nike?
I don't know. Because at the end of the day, Kyrie is his own man.
Oh, now you don't know. Now you don't know, and Kyrie is his own man after you just said that you agree that what he did was harmful to a particular community. Bro, you should have just said nothing, bro. You should have just said nothing at all, my nigga. Trying to wear a 42 Jackie Robinson hat to take away from the fact that you about to say some cooning ass shit about Kyrie Irving. It's ridiculous, man. Like look at the comments. I guess Bron left the white gloves at home when he tapped his way to the press conference. Somebody said, just a reminder on who actually holds the power. Somebody said, damn, don't tell me they got LeBron in the sunken place. Somebody said, bet you Bron listens to drill rap and that's killing the community. You know he listens to that shit because he be all on his Instagram trying to reciting all the, like, LeBron James, bro, is so corny, bro. He just is, bro. Like he's too much wants to be liked and accepted as a, like, it don't fucking matter, bro. You a basketball player, bro. Okay? We know you're gonna have famous friends and shit like that. But this nigga wanna be all on the motherfucking, you know, all on his IG, going word for word with some drill rap song where niggas is talking about shooting up a nigga whole family, a whole block, nigga, grandparents, grandkids, whoever the ops is, beating up, killing everybody, the whole neighbors, whoever the fuck, whoever out there. You know what I'm saying? Niggas reciting the words word for word, bobbing their head to it for what? To try to get some type of, I'm listening to this. Yeah, I'll be listening to this. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You know, famous ass basketball players listen to this shit. Nigga, everybody, bro, we know that. We know you listen to rap music, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, but that's all a part of the show. That's all a part of the, yeah. I need them to, I want them to like, no, I need to let them know I'm down with them. I'm down with them. They, like, niggas know, bro. It's a part of the show. Somebody said media, said nothing. Then LeBron said, I'm going to say everything y'all want to hear so y'all's mafia don't come after me like Kyrie. And that's all that happened. Everybody saying it. These niggas is buck dancing like a motherfucker, man. They buck dancing. It's not about coming out agreeing with Kyrie and saying I agree with what Kyrie's saying. It's just about not participating in the media lynching. That's what it's about. Not out here being like, yeah, I don't condone what he did. That was harmful, and calling a nigga an idiot and all of that other shit. Like that's overboard, bro. That's too much. That's too much. You know? That's too much. Yeah, the comments going crazy.
He stands up in front of the media and speaks. He is a man. He's a great family. I mean, I love the kid. Well, he's not even a kid anymore. He's 30. He just said that the other.
I love the kid. Well, he's not even a kid no more. He's 30. Bro. Like, I love the kid. You don't love the kid, nigga. You love the attention that you getting from talking about the kid. Because he going through some shit. There's some sad shit right here. There's some sad shit. Somebody said, do the buck dance. Somebody said, I see the Willie Lynch letter is still in effect. When are we going to stand together as people? A black man can't have his opinion about truth. This shit crazy, bro. Look, somebody said the more they ask players questions about this, the more this ordeal, the more they ask players questions about this ordeal, the worse things are going to get. When players speak on this issue, fans are automatically going to be pissed at their response or totally fine with their response. The questions and answers are dividing everyone. Period, point blank. Like you like that's really what's going on. Like all I'm saying is this, bro. Niggas could have their opinions, bro. Niggas could, you know what I'm saying? But to be up there calling that man an idiot, bro, I don't agree with that at all. You know what I mean?
Presser, I was like, it's insane. I don't know the direction, the steps that he take, but he's apologized for what he said. You know, and I hope that he understands that what he said was harmful to a lot of people. You know, and
bro, he didn't say nothing. He didn't say a damn thing. Nigga keep saying what he said. What did he say? It was a tweet, nigga. Now, unless you can get your tweet to start talking, you know what I'm saying, or using words or something, you know what I'm saying, then yeah. But and even then, it still ain't him. This is he keeps saying what he said. He didn't say nothing. So you ill-informed right there, you big bozo.
Well, we as humans, none of us are perfect, but I hope he understands how, what he did or the actions that he took was just harmful to a lot of people. I really didn't get into it too much, but
what, bro? All this shit you saying right now, and you in the very in one sentence you talking about you don't condone it because what he did was harmful and he didn't do nothing, and what he said was harmful and he didn't say nothing. So you condemning him and basically saying that he harmed a whole group of people and community, and then in the very next sentence say, I didn't get into it too much. And he did his arms just like that. Watch this.
I understand that when you hurting, the actions that he took was just harmful to a lot of people. I really didn't get into it too much, but I understand that.
See, I really didn't get into it too much. Bro, do you listen? Are you hearing what you saying, bro? Like y'all, like these motherfuckers think they could just say what the fuck ever, and niggas are like, okay, yeah, bro, you lying. Talking about you ain't getting into it too much. You talking for 10 minutes about this shit to the media.
When you hurting anybody, I understand that. That is just common sense.
Yeah, bro. So that was off a page. That was off a YouTube channel called CLNS Media. You know what I'm saying? That was just a clip that I played. I just wanted to show that to y'all just to give them their credit. That's why I played that clip from. But I wanted to play a clip from Shannon Sharp too. You know what I'm saying? That there's some shit he said about KD because it all tie into the shit. But it's like, damn, these niggas they so disrespectful up there and the shit they say and how they talk, and then don't understand how they get tweets like you cooning or you this or you that, or how, KD will respond back like shut the fuck up or what the fuck ever. And like niggas would have it's like they shocked when niggas have a negative response to you up there being extremely disrespectful to a nigga, and you don't have to be that way. So, but I ain't gonna be able to play that one because I only got 5% left on my laptop. I gotta go charge this bitch. Plus I'm finna go hit the road. You know what I mean? And then I'm gonna get at y'all though. Cause I'ma probably, have another little topic on this. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see what happens. You know what I mean? So if I do, then I address that then. But for right now, I'm done on this, man. These niggas is y'all see it. I done just did 2.5 hours on these Buckdancin, bootlicking, cooning, butt-kissing ass niggas. You know what I'm saying? So it just is what it is, and niggas is exposing themselves, and niggas is taking sides, and it just is what it is. You just look at niggas different. It don't mean that you gonna all the way be like every time you see a nigga on TV. I mean, well, shit, it may be. Every time you see a nigga on TV, you think about that. Even when all of this shit die down and you just watching it for basketball purposes or whatever, you always gonna be thinking like, man, this nigga, this motherfucker right here, Shaq and Chuck and Reggie and Jalen Rose and Shannon Sharp and Stephen A. and Michael Wilbon and Chris Broussard and Reggie Miller. All black men. Cooning, buck dancing, bootlicking, butt kissing. Yeah. Snax on Sports. I'm gone.